Hi guys, welcome to another podcast with regards to the CMAT 24 examination. But apart from that, we'll be getting the experience of CAT preparation and the uh, other government examination preparation because we have a Paras today. He has appeared for multiple entrances and cracked in fact multiple entrances. He will be discussing everything about the examination, how was the CMAT preparation and exam analysis, etc., etc. And but finally, he has taken the admission in IIM Shillong through CAT. He scored 98.78 percentile in CAT, and CMAT he scored 99.91, right?
Right.
99.91 percentile in CMAT. Okay,
Right.
Paras. So very first, congratulations for IIM
Thank
Shillong
you.
CMAT percentile.
Thank you. Right.
So share me your experience of how you are feeling now.
Right now, obviously, it's like a mix of emotions, like both the valleys and the troughs. So basically, obviously, I wanted to go to JBIMS or maybe the colleges which have the highest ROI. But again,
Mhm.
JB didn't happen, and JB was also supposed to be one of the best colleges for finance and consultancy. So unfortunately, I won't be getting. But again, Shillong, I kind of converted. So I guess that would suffice. And apart
Mhm.
from that, about my journey, about my like college and my degrees. So basically, I have done BTech in electronics from Punjab Engineering College. I have graduated in the year 2022, and like during my fourth year, I got placed in one of the big fours as a software developer engineer. So
Mhm.
I was working in Gurgaon, but it was mainly work from home. So at
Mhm.
times, like, and then it got converted into hybrid.
Mhm.
So like I was kind of moving from Chandigarh to Gurgaon. And then in 2023, I left my job because I actually wanted to move towards the regulatory bodies preparation. So I gave RBI Grade B exam, but I couldn't make it. Like I qualified in the mains, but afterwards I couldn't make it. And besides, I also wanted to go for the SEBI examination, but SEBI didn't happen. And fortunately, SEBI would be happening this year. So I'll be giving SEBI as well with maybe the Shillong preparation, which would be very hectic also. But yeah, I'm confident enough that I might make it. Yeah,
Mhm. Great. So RBI, you crack your prelim. There's a prelims, there's a mains, right?
mains. Yeah, and then interview. Yeah,
And then interview. Then clear your mains.
yeah, no, no.
Okay, okay. Since when you are preparing for your competitive and the entrance examination, like CAT, this is the first time you appeared for the CAT?
Yeah, yeah. This was my first time at CAT, CMAT. Yeah,
Okay, but your interest is towards government sector.
yeah, you can say government sector, but again, if you were to talk about my long term plans, then that would be mainly like gain some experience from these regulatory bodies, either SEBI or RBI, and then later on do an executive MBA because these organizations they provide you with good I'd say collaboration. They have good collaborations with various big universities, and then you can do a finance degree, and then maybe later on move on to the private sector with in the top of the ladder.
Wow,
Yeah,
nice goal. So the clarity is there.
yeah, kind of.
Okay. Brief me about your preparation journey for the CMAT. You score 99.91 percentile,
Right,
and
sir.
like you had expected this percentile.
No, but I had one thing in mind that I had to score, below 20 rank because kind of I knew that like from watching your video and some other YouTube videos also that if you were to get into JBIMS, then you'll have to at least have come under the top 18 rank. So that
Hmm.
was the goal. Not like obviously this didn't happen, but again I prepared accordingly. I kept in mind that I have to do some extra effort on GK and entrepreneurship and innovation
Hmm.
and like quant english and qre were my always there they were the strongholds, so those things I didn't kind of pay much attention to, but gk and innovation they only kind of kind of dragged me down. Gk I had a very low score. I had 45 marks out of 80 marks, so I
Hmm.
guess that would be the main kind of negative point in the
Hmm.
examination for me.
Hmm.
Innovation it was quite okay. I guess I had 61 or 62 marks, so
Hmm.
that was quite reasonable. So around 15 to 16 questions were correct. Baki quant, I just left one question, so that was the only mark that I lost. And reasoning in English, they were quite like as I expected. They happened accordingly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So CMAT happened in the month of May. I think before that you must have completed your Kozhikode and the Shillong,
Yeah, yeah,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah. So brief me about your Shillong experience, stage 2, interview round, and
Shillong,
yeah.
yeah, right. So basically, it again depends upon the kind of base that you, the tone that you set up during the interview, right? So I had set up the tone of, finance and all those things, RBI. So they kind of grilled me in that particular area, and then I was able to answer them also. So they also give you certain case studies. Maybe it's a very small case study, not like you'll have to again go to the in depth of that, but just if you have a brief understanding of what the terms are, what the various parameters they use, ratios they use, you can actually make use of them, and then kind of come with a very, let's say, satisfactory answer. And besides, they also kind of asked you on if you were to join Shillong, then since I told about my RBI grade B preparation also, so they also asked that in future if RBI form comes out, then will you leave Shillong, or maybe what will be your plans? So those kind of contradictory or controversial questions are also asked to me.
Hmm.
They kind of put you in a dilemma kind of a situation, right? So
Hmm.
I kind of, yeah, just told it through that my ultimate love is towards finance. So be it Shillong or RBI Grade B, wherever I get the opportunity to learn and make some add some value, then definitely I'll be, yeah, pushing
Okay.
myself towards that.
So in Shillong, there was a CD and the interview round, case discussion, and yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a one
No, no.
copy. Yeah.
GD was there. Case discussion was basically part of the interview. On the interview, they give you
Okay.
cases and all
How
those things.
and in can you brief me your experience of GD?
GD was like I have given GD of other colleges also, but Shillong was quite, I would say, it was quite well managed,
Hmm.
and like they were very, the students were not that great as compared to the GDs of various other colleges, which were not, yeah, which are not that great. Then yeah, the topic was also, it was kind of, I knew about the terms, the topic that was given to me. It was again towards the, it was I guess. Uh, financial inclusion related some topic was there in
So
the
it was
GD.
your like a strong area
Yeah,
of a topic you got. Yeah.
yeah, you can say, yeah. So I kind of had some points also, so in a way I could make a mark in there. So yeah.
What do you think? Why you failed in your Kozhikode? I would not say failed. I mean, say,
Yeah.
what happened in Kozhikode? Why you have not got
Uh,
selected?
to be honest, I'd say like because the interview of Koi is one of the most difficult interviews. To be very honest, it's not that easy. Like
Mm-hmm.
even if I were to, if you can ask anyone. Like I have asked my friends also. He had a 99.78 percentile. Even he didn't get selected. So yeah, look,
They are also
you
not got
cannot.
selected.
No, no, no. He got call from IIM Calcutta finally, but Kozhikode didn't make it. And yeah,
Hmm.
there are various other parameters also, like work X also. So in my case, I have less than 1 year work X, so that might get have a backlash on me. And there are other parameters also. They kind of judge you on, evaluate you on. So maybe they didn't like my approach towards the solution, or they might wanted a more refined solution towards their questions. Because Kozhikode, obviously, it's one of the best for finance in the country,
Hmm.
MBA in finance. So maybe those can be the reasons.
Okay. Okay. So how about the GD of Kozhikode?
GD was quite okay. GD was reasonable again. GD, see, in my case, the thing is, if you're fluid in communication, then I guess beat any topic. If you have, see, since I've given RBI grade B, so I know a bit about the happenings, the dynamic current affairs that's going on. So in that manner, I am kind of quite solid. But again, as in CMAT, you have static GK. The static GK was something which was very new to me, so I
Hmm.
had to prepare it accordingly. But dynamic GK is something which I'm quite aware of. Maybe the financial terms, the various kind of reforms happening in the financial domain,
Hmm.
be it the budget and all those economic survey. So in that way, I could actually relate. So I didn't have any topic which was more abstract. So in both of the IMs, the best IMs that I had given interview in, so they had topics which were more realistic and no such abstract topics were asked. So that way I was kind of in a safe zone because abstract topics you have to think. You have to think twice before giving the answer
Yes.
because
Yes.
it can backlash at you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Abstract topic are ideally it is difficult topic to.
Yeah. Yeah, matlab, it basically encroaches into your psychological area of your mind. So that's something which again, yeah, it's intriguing.
I remember the topic which was dot. Speak on it.
Yeah, that's a very difficult one.
Okay. Uh, Challenges which you face throughout your preparation journey, when it is CAT, CMAT, or any examination.
Yeah, challenges. To be honest, yeah, I obviously I aspire for more, but again, I couldn't, kind of stand or maybe get that particular aspiration. So like that also, I thought maybe I'll make it 99.5 off, but I couldn't make that. So
Hmm.
because when you're 99.5, being from gym category, you get calls from almost all the IIMs, I guess, except FMS and IIM Ahmedabad because they have 99.6 cutoff for
Hmm.
gym category.
Hmm.
Like considering my work X is low as compared to 24 months or 36 months.
Hmm.
So yeah, so in a way, I was not able to fulfill my aspirations maybe because I was becoming a bit more over optimistic. That can be one thing which kind of had an impact on me. And then apart from that, like solving questions is not that difficult for me because coming from science background, quant, reasoning, and like I had a good rank in JE also way
Hmm.
back in 2018. So in that way, I'm kind of solid from that particular angle.
Hmm.
Otherwise, maybe being over optimistic and at times be at a difficult bring you at a difficult scenario.
Hmm. So major marks which you lost in GK in CMAT.
In let me recall. So basically, I have done a bit. I have done like few silly mistakes in GK. That's for sure. Like I was logically kind of trying to deduce the answer, but since my logical base, like the knowledge base, was not that strong, so logic kind of hit me back. So that's why I would say you should actually have the knowledge first. Then you should actually go for the logical, guesses or maybe people say calculated guesses. Even they can backlash you, and when they backlash you, you kind of have a very bad time thinking about यार ऐसे ये कैसे गलत हो गया मैंने तो लॉजिक लगाया था इसमें. So all those things you'll have to think. You have to basically make the knowledge base very strong, be it GK, be it entrepreneurship innovation, because this time also they have asked questions which were very static in nature. Like if you're a UPSC aspirant, maybe you could have attempted and kind of nail through those questions. But
Hmm.
for me, yeah, since I had prepared only for around, I would say 15 days, yeah, not more than 15 days. I didn't, yeah, because this was something like a backup for me. But yeah, I would say that was also one of the drawbacks, like preparing for lesser number of days in terms of GK.
The only
And
reason you appeared for the CMAT JBIMS.
yeah, actually, to be very honest, I didn't know about JVIMS also. Matlab, it was your video only when I came to know about JVIMS.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
So
really didn't
today
know
I am
about.
posting one more video regarding the JBIMS. You can watch that. It is through the
Yeah,
CET, in fact. Anyways.
yeah. So I only knew about FMS. That was one of the best colleges for ROI. And then after that, we have JBIMS in terms of MBA, core MBA. So
Hmm.
like financial consulting.
Okay.
So that's where I came to know about from your video itself. So I'm highly thankful to you. But
Welcome.
again, I couldn't make it. So sorry again. Yeah,
कोई नहीं we got the
yeah,
IIM.
yeah. But JB would have been much more. Yeah, but
Absolutely,
chalo koi
absolutely.
baat.
People leave IIM Indore for JBIMS.
Right, definitely, sir, definitely.
So no doubt about it. Okay.
Yeah.
What was your order of attempt in CMAT?
No, I went according to the flow. Like it was first quant, then English, I guess. Huh? English, yeah, reasoning. Matlab, what was according to the flow basically? I didn't kind of attempted GK first, or I didn't attempt this one entrepreneurship and innovation first. It was quant, reasoning, English, then GK and INE.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I have
And I
taken.
would
Yeah.
definitely, I'll have to say that CMAT exam is also not that easy. Like GK and INE difficulty level has gone up. Like I had given some mocks also. So people like many YouTubers, many YouTube channels, they say that the paper was easy. Then they were predicting cutoffs,
Absolutely no.
maybe 360, 365 for 100 percentile. But again, I guess in one of your video, only the top ranker, he kind of came. I guess he had 341 marks. So that kind of says that the exam level has gone up.
He scored good
Some
in CUET also 290 marks. As of
Oh,
he's
yeah.
working in the government sector in ministry. He's working.
Uh, he's from Kolkata, I guess. He's from Kolkata. I forgot his name.
Yes,
West
yes.
Bengal.
So, Paras, last question for all the MBA aspirant. What tips or the suggestion you want to give them if they really want to crack any of the MBA entrance, whether it is CAT, CET, CMAT, and MAT, SNAP? Yeah.
So basically, I'm not the right candidate to be giving any advice. But again, the one thing that you should stick to is the consistency part. Just remain consistent at whatever you do. be it the regulatory bodies, MBA preparation, UPSC. Just be consistent and kind of stay as engaged, and yeah, stay away from distractions. That is the only funda.
Okay, guys, so that's all in this podcast. Paras explain everything about his journey, and he cracked CAT, he cracked CMAT, and finally he converted IIM Shillong, and now he will be the part of IIM Shillong. Okay, so
Right.
whoever targeting for next year CAT and planning for IIM Shillong, he will be your senior.
Yeah, in case if I don't join SEBI.
So that's all in
Yeah.
this podcast. Paras, thank you for coming, sharing all this information, and
Thank
all
you.
the very best for your career.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.